Well, howdy, howdy, ho. So 153rd Rapid League. 4 players at the moment, which is pretty good. Still 11 minutes until the tournament starts, so we have that going on. Let's continue the putzless streak or start a new one, I see. Mixed up something here last week, so let's fix that part a bit better. Alright, new streak. Should be easy. Why is the first one so dodgy? Probably not banner. Probably not. I think today just tournament and game analysis. Why does this look so difficult? God damn it. 2 pieces. I don't see anything hanging. Could bang this guy forward. But then what? This is like the easy one. That annoys me a lot. What was up with that nonsense? So I assume that was... Okay, let's do it first. So my idea was that here, and then we could go maybe here and just win an exchange. And maybe more if everything is hanging at the end. Yeah. But that's first putzler streak. Rated 1000. That seems a lot harder. Hello, Miles. How's it going? That was actually ridiculous. Okay, now we get real 1000 rated putzes. Yeah, I am. I think the tournament thing should be updated. It should be 7+2, yeah. Decent time control. I am in. Nice. There's already a few strong players there. We might go up. Plixtis in me, Merck, Miles, Barsamo. We need to lead more people though, probably to go up, but more will show up. Take the queen, take the knight. Oh, this is just mate. Fine. This is a mate. This is not mate, but this might be mate. Or he has to give up the bull rook. Or a queen for reasons. Okay, that can't be the best solution in the world. Giving up a queen there. Silly. Silly. Yeah. I mean, of course. Oh. I mean, it would be good, but it's white to move. Because we take the queen and win the end game. You can take there. I suppose I'll take, we're up only one pawn, but then we do like a rook cutting the king here, and it's quite far away from them. And what I mean here is that even though it's just one pawn, suppose we have to cut the king around here, and or actually I think this might be more accurate too. Not give any kind of a... Is this right? Am I messing this up? No, I drew the way. And I was thinking I'm smart here. Rook g5. So is the point here that this is not cut off far enough and he can do the frontal defense here? Gives me checks. And we have to actually cut the... Oh, this is difficult. We have to cut the king on this rank instead. Oh. Hard. Hard. Now it's no good. He can't break this because we can always take, and then we are in time to flank the king and get to the key squares around here. So, and we can kind of sidestep this and... Or if he goes here, we go here, he tries to run, we just push, he runs. We'll push the king away and then... Now the frontal checks don't work. But this is probably gonna throw away the win, I think, yeah. Again, kind of trying to like just cut this guy off. Go forward. Moro juks, mikäs tässä? I would probably throw this game away many times. That's a really good push for black. We were already cutting the black king away this way, and we should move the thing forward. Bang! Now it might even be enough. Let's see here. Keep that cut. King h5 here. King g4 here, here. And oh no. f5, sorry. The point of here. And now he can attack, but we can attack and defend. 2, 4, 4, 3. Komea. That's why puts the rating, I think. I don't actually know what rating that was. What rating was that? 2, 5, 3, 4. Oh yeah, that was my... Joo, se on toi putse rating, se on vähän tollainen oma höpöilynsä. Tällä hetkellä mun rapid on joku 2400. Let's continue. Puts the streak here. I suppose we just play here and then take the knight. Thank you. Oh, gonna say thank you, but that is different. So we probably say thank you this way. Thank you for sharing. I'll be 2544 by the end of the week, noblerone. I'd like to see that. I don't think that's gonna happen ever. Oh, bang. We're not interested about sneaking knights. Have a good weekend. Yeah, can't complain. How about you? I mean, Arsenal won, so of course you had a good weekend. But now Saka is out of the team for a month, so your Premier League or fantasy team is screwed though. I played Kamsky in a 1-versus-1 rapid game, 15-10, which was awesome. And then he just got out. Yeah. Does Kata play viewers a lot? What is position Nostro? As a channel pointing, I saved up for about 2 years. To have such things, I should probably disable if I have such stupid things. Sweat. Oh shit. Torment stars. Dag nabbit. Alright, Speli. Well, let's start with the misery. The Sicilian. Hello, Vesco. Okay, I'll do my E6 Sicilian. First game we always can play the Quenis, because Quenis is godly opening. Last time I played Noble it was 3 years, true story. Yeah, just a first round of the Finnish Cup actually. Or the Blitz Cup played in a Finnish team tournament. Or along that, yeah, we got paired on the first round. Terrible. Who won? Well, me, of course. I wouldn't lose to a guy named Vesco. Just kidding. I could easily lose to Vesco. I've actually lost to Vesco many times. So it was really bad pairing. And first round already nervous, and then you play somebody you know. Horrible. So I'm supposed to check here, I think. Then we'll chop and chop. And I think we chop and then it's d5 instantly. Started to forget my theories. Horrible. I've been in this position like 100 times, but I still keep forgetting stuff or start to forget. Tron, I think Cameron Lee just got out. He said he could call it unofficial. We could call it unofficial draw. But because of Leech's got out, I flagged. Yeah, I don't think it counts then. It's a loss, it's a loss. Loss is a loss. Unlucky. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy indeed. Alright, so this is not a thing yet. I mean, this would be normal, but I feel like there's also reasons to play d6. Why does queen c4 look suspicious to me, though? I don't have b5. I don't have b5. I could try a6 knight here, b5. Queen goes here. It don't win anything. Actually looks kind of dangerous. So we could play here, like limit the knight. If he goes there, he trades the queens and so on. Or I could play here. Knight there, knight c5, d6 knight here. b4 is not a threat. I'll play knight f6. Alright. Let's lower that nonsense. I don't even like it because there's lyrics. Background music. Let's get some like really mellow background music. Focus. Now it's peaceful. Zen. Complete Zen. Alright, this is what I think I might have should have maybe prevented with d6, but oh well. Now he might be playing b4, which is probably still not the move. This castle. That was the point. Get the king to safety. I think I can still have some, well, MPs. Strategic understanding is good, but tactics are my biggest weakness. I mean, it might be true. Like, even though you're a total nutter, your tactics might be a little bit weak for a complete nutter. Become perfect. My biggest weakness is my Achilles heel. Yeah, I know that. Just time machine. Your mother dipped you in that pool that makes you invincible when you were a child. But he held you by your heel, Achilles heel, and left you vulnerable for there. d6 knight actually goes here. Where does this idiot go? Here? I guess we could go there. Now we're kind of getting bad. Did you read Iliad? I read Iliad, yeah. I haven't read them. What's it called? The sequel. Oh, did I fall for your trap? Well, I did read Homer's Iliad. What's the sequel though? Not really the sequel, but like Odysseus. What the fuck? Parts Iliad. Prequel is Grandpa. Probably. If it goes here, I think I can get rid of the stinking backwards pawn. Abe's Iliad. Well, something Odyssey. Let's bang it through. Like a couple of quid. Oh, charity shops are really good for buying books. You find like old, really good books for practically free from them. I harvest them a lot too. Or I don't really go to many places, but there's some, like one place I go pick up books. They cost me like 1 or 2 euros per piece, and some of them you could like just go there and buy cheap and resell for a lot of money, but I don't really do that. They are for the charity people. We are the charity people, dude. We are playing chess, indeed. Yeah. Chess players are poor. But like you pay. Well, I don't know. It's actually charity. It's just like a second-hand shop. It's not actually charity. So, chop. I guess we could bring the rook out too. Let's do that. Why not? For 2 euros per month, you can support these poor, impoverished, smelly, stupid, charmless, socially inept chess players. Exactly. Why wouldn't you want to do that? Alright, so that's a bit annoying. That is a bit annoying. I don't want to play f6. Maybe we'll play f6. Am I dead if I play f6? Why not? My idea is to go here, and hope this is not gonna kill me. Yeah. This is safe. Nobody's hitting it twice. There is a in between a check, but I kind of hoped. Well, I guess also can just move the king. I was thinking I could attack the queen, and I don't need to do that. Ooh. I mean, letting him take here is kind of actually maybe okay, because it would really dominate that knight. Of course, it's double pawns and all, but it will really dominate that poor knight. Taking there and pushing there, knight goes here maybe. It's a bit awkward. I don't know. I'll let him take it. Whatever. Double pawns are good. You heard it here first. Maybe we can go here and harass his things. Given the mute of Achilles, does that mean he was immune to STDs? Unless he was into fit. Because he was vulnerable in one place. Good point. Yeah. Downside of picking a lot of books from second-hand shops is that I have a huge pile of books I haven't read. Like huge. And chess books too. Horrible. But I always have bought like 2 new books for every book I read. Really bad business. This seems kind of bad. Okay. Forward with the king. I don't know, I'm gonna do some kind of king run here. I chose short style. Right? King can go. I mean, okay, this doesn't really make sense, but I'm just gonna make the king run just because I said I'm gonna do it. Looks fun too. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna go all the way there, but maybe I am. Who knows? Confusing the audience. Confusing the audience. Let's bang here. Maybe g6, so I can, maybe if he goes f3, I can take, and am I gonna get checkmated if I go there? I don't know. I read Hyperion recently. That could have been amazing, if not really a really graphic, gratuitous sex chapter. I didn't expect them. I haven't read that one. Here, I don't know, let's push knight on the flank, like they say. Like money in the bank. We could, oh, it's almost checkmated there, to be honest. There's only one square. I could only do that. Ay, ay, ay. I could bank that. Oh, but then he gets a square back. I don't know, I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna do this. Then we threaten this. Isn't that horrible? Okay, he might actually do some kind of run here. It's supposed to be sci-fi. We'll take this back. Okay, he gets this, I get that. I have a crazy... Oh. Feels like this should be a checkmate soon. Now we are doing this. Horrible. Also this. Defend this. That was the funniest checkmate I've done all week. Nasty combination, indeed. See? King run here. Best by the test. Nigel knew stuff. He knew stuff. King runs. Confuse your opponent. Like, who goes here and there? Who thinks like g4? That looks like a square for the king. But it was. And this like confirms this was a good idea. I don't understand chess. Horrible. Sometimes you do stupid stuff and it works out. What did you do if king... I was gonna probably take the g3 and hope I don't get mated, but I was kind of expecting to get mated, to be honest. I would probably, if he did f3, I was maybe we're gonna calculate if I'm gonna get checkmated. Can I take g3? It looked kind of dodgy. Inviting their king into the mating net, indeed. Cordially invited him for sure. See, for once I've finished my game and Brix doesn't have like 16 points more than I. Only 1 point more. I mean, that's almost a win. That is almost a win. Undaja. Mistrovscha Szachowego. Damn it. That is Polish. Alex 1977. My opponent Berserk. We did a c5 already. Now we can turn it to real openings like e5. I guess it's fair. He did Berserk, so I can use only the left hand. But that's an unfair redeem. It's gonna be very hard. So where's the freaking cursor? At least it's not the most brutal one where somebody redeems left hand and bullet at the same time. I can do like 20 moves with left hand in a bullet. 25 if I'm really lucky. Is d6 a move? Bishop e7 is probably a move. d6 is probably a move. Hooray, hooray. Well, we'll take. Stain is deferred. Yeah. I'm a big fan of the old bearded Steinitz. I like him a lot. Only have just well, okay. I guess I have a Nepo face, so I don't really care too much for Nepo's chess, but I mean he's not bad, but GMs I like or the old world champions I like. Didn't Kukesh playing the candidates? It's I guess the Nepo face is kind of like it's funny. That's a free pawn. Dog knap it. I hope he doesn't take it. Would be horrible. I'm gonna try to hold on to this stinking pawn. Fuck. 4. Even that's good. Okay, I don't care. Let's go. Chop, chop, chop. And let's go in. Okay, this is bad, I guess. But my emotes are like Lasker, Karpov, Fischer, Nepo, Steinitz, Kappa, Tal. Okay, to be honest, I don't really care too much about Tal too, either. Like his style is too crazy for me. But that's just a funny face, like Nepo face. Smoking there. Okay, let's fix our stinking pawns at least. He can. This is probably a draw though. Actually, if I fix my pawns, is my rook gonna end up trapped there? C takes D. I mean, of course, he could go out this way, but now he's definitely almost threatening. Guess we can still go out. All right. This is definitely not good. I can probably go here. I'm gonna not trade rooks. I mean, I assume this is just an equal end game. Yeah, I have 3 pawn islands, whatever they are. I mean, it's probably gonna be equal end game anyways, but let's keep the rooks on. If he now offers a trade, he's gonna cut my king off, which is a bit annoying. So we got like free tempo here if I taken and started to run. Takes, king e7, king e2, king d6, king here. I could get like a more active king. Is that gonna be enough for win versus his completely solid structure? Probably not. If I throw in f5, is that gonna be enough for a win? Or probably not. Okay, let's go something stupid. There's beauty is mysterious to them. Kind of shame computers refute a lot of them instantly. Even strong GMs debated them for years. I don't know, maybe I should have actually traded the rooks, because now I can't get my freaking king out. It's kinda sucks. The last game seemed very fitting for the time. Okay, random 8-6. I think my brain is malfunctioning when I'm using the left hand. And hello, Darth Regulus. Guess I could do some shouting with Darth. Shout out. Skip just Time Machine and shout out. All right. This is oh, yikes. Hello, hello. Okay, I feel like this is oh, it's gonna be worse, isn't it? It's gonna be definitely worse. I'm gonna do something really stupid. I'm gonna make my rook really passive. Oh. Hello, Aardvark. Okay, now I feel like I could also push c5. I'll try to activate this idiot. Holy moly. What kind of a carrot is that? And why does this guy have bunny ears? Why does that guy have a bunny ears? Okay, maybe this is now an actual threat. Because I can't take it either way. Okay, let's swing in here. I don't know. Does anybody have any idea what I'm doing here? Because I have no idea what I'm doing. Mostly just probably wasting time here. Because he did Berserk and he's gonna run out of time first. Even if I'm playing with the left hand. Even if I'm playing with the left hand here. You didn't have to gigantify that one though. And that is actually kind of good. I'm still surprised that Twitch hasn't banned it yet though. Go away. Yeah, probably. He is hitting my stinking pawn. So if I go here, he can actually take the pawn or my rook. And then I was thinking here, 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 here. And then I probably get zugzwanged and lose the c3. So either way is bad. I think I need to give him a check again. Then do something stupid on this side, like g5. Who rated? Antoni Sersen. Oh, nice. Hello, Kiho. And hello, Antoni. Have a great stream. Thank you, thank you. I hope you had a good one. I don't know. Maybe I'll go squeeze this side a little bit, like away here. Then we try this one again. Oh, I could join the check first before we let the king enter. Like if I play g5, I think that's good. We give the check first. If he blocks, then I'll play g5 anyways. And I mean, we could also take, which is better? Hmm. I mean, we could use that as a target. Let's keep more pawns on. So if here, can I take play here? King goes here, 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 here. I don't know. I'll try this now. Okay, now we are probably winning. And then this forces the trade. Yay. I don't know. It's hard because he has no time to think properly. But I think at earlier more points I was in trouble a lot. Not here probably. But before he let me like squeeze the king, like here. Yeah, he did one ways to move here. Like I was thinking king here and here without the g4. Like stick the king here. Seemed good. Can even beat them left-handed. Yeah, I know. I feel like it activates the wrong part of my brain and hurts actually to move the pieces on the left with left hand. Like physical pain in my head. Now go back to right-handed play. It's supposed to be very good for neural plasticity to do these types of things. It's a great idea, really. Yeah, probably. Anything new is probably good. Challenges you. I am like very easily get stuck in my ways. Somehow we are in the second last place. Jury is Shaliapin. Well, jury. Let's give the jury the ready. Left hand blitz with part flip must be fun indeed. E6. Our things have been declined. Our things have been declined. Let's do G3 anyway. Of course they are scared. I wouldn't be scared about the ready opening. I mean, at some point they are gonna actually take there. Well, now it's proper Catalan, I feel. Should we at some point actually defend the C pawn? Well, let's do it. That does sound like a great laugh, actually. Yeah. Alright, so their idea is probably at some point to chop there, play b5. So I should probably not stick the knight here now. I suppose here and here is the standard plan in this kind of stuff, but should we do something about it? I don't really know how to play the Catalan properly, so maybe we're supposed to play and get the bishop first. I feel like fast is better. Let's just go. Isn't this a bit dangerous for Team Black? Like we jab, where is this guy gonna go? Here? No way. He has to go somewhere stupidly sad. Could take then. Maybe he takes this way and then this guy's complete toast. Maybe it's not so bad. It's like a Frenchy French. Goes there and plays f6 next. I'll play a5 anyways. Feel like maybe he can play this and that. Be fine. Unless we somehow put pressure on that. Could play here. We could also, I kind of want to take here. I don't know, that's possible, but I feel like he's gonna take this way. I don't know. Yeah. And then I'd like to make this less appealing. With maybe here or here. If the bishop is coming here, then the rook moves would. But also, maybe I want to push the pawn, but he's gonna maybe go there anyways. Not sure is this like a real move. Well, whatever. I like it. How was I supposed to know you wanted to castle and not play king e7? Yeah. Alright, so he wants to trade the queens. If I go here, maybe a6, and it's a little annoying. And yeah, this is a bit of a mess here. The knight's on the way and the bishop can't go anywhere. And yeah, we don't want anything. Couldn't get out of the way anyways. Oh no. Yeah, you would be a horrible hand and brain partner. You'd be just horrible at that. Yeah, we have completely lost the fight for the C file. I have nothing to show for it on this side. Like we're not even close to getting these guys running. Oh, we could maybe play this move. Now that he did move this also, so this is not such a threat because the bishop can't come there. So it doesn't really matter that I kind of sandwich my rook here, which would be horrible. Alright, so I'll just start going here. I'm not sure if this is a good idea, but let's just run. Let's just run. Like this is a complete mess here. But this knight is covering this and this covers this, and I'm hoping that he can't break through there. Okay, could take this way, we could take this way, we could also say no and go past. Or even leave it there, let him take. If I let him take or I take, the knight goes there. Not sure I want to give this up. Well, this is a bit tempting because then it leaves this guy here as a vulnerability. It is very risky, but let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so this is hanging, which is bad. So I think I can maybe go here. Defend this, defend that, and we want to go here. Oh, yeah, I probably should have thought about that too, because that was the freaking original idea too. That is defended, so I can probably push there anyways. Take it if you take it. And now there is a... Oh. You freaking numpty. That is defended. It's been defended all the time. Oof. Oof. Numbskull. You complete numbskull. Take. This is now coming there for sure. But if I go here, then we are on the pawn, so if it goes here, I can snap it. No trade. It is risky. Risky business. Risky businesses. That also looks like it. Oh. Wait. So he's kind of like baiting here that this is a skewer. I mean, this can't really block it. But if I throw in stuff here somewhere first, or maybe B3, A3. I guess it's always gonna be, don't need the queen there. I don't know. This seems fine. Guess he has squares. I guess he has squares. Also, this is now definitely not... I should probably calculate this better. Like kick the queen far away and like here and then take the knight and stick the knight there. I should have calculated that better. Lul. What? Lul. I don't understand. Doesn't seem like a language. B3 can't really take. But yeah, this guy is coming here, this coming here. Those are definitely problems. Well, B3, why not? Maybe we counterpin this. Wait a minute. So he bamboozled me. I thought this is defended, but he's pointing out that this is not defended. Well, he's not completely wrong. Oh, fuck. Sorry for the French. So here doesn't look too great. Well, whatever. I'm gonna do it. I'm just going to do it. We have no compensation. 0. I think 0. The fuck is that? I mean, did he just miss that there is a square here? And thought he's like trapped. Maybe. I don't understand. Yeah, he probably missed the square here. Trust me. You should never trust your opponents. They're trying to fool you. I don't know. I'm gonna let him check me. I don't think it's dangerous because the knight is covered by the bishop pretty well. Yeah, because completely outplayed, and then my opponent like missed some important details. Let's give a check first. Probably doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt. What doesn't hurt you only makes you stronger. Let's give another check for fun. Because can't block. Then I'll probably take these. Could also chop this guy first off. Oh, let's just farm them all. I'll take the piece. Maybe if I go here, sacks the rook and saves the bishop. Does it matter? Who knows? I have no time though. If he moves the knight, this is attacked. I'll still probably go check here. Frank chess. Holy moly, we are getting a lot of raids. Shout out Frank. Hello, Frank. Let's give that check here. Let's give that check here. Dog nap it. Okay, I hope there's no discovery takes, because I can't attack my queen. Sorry, I'm kind of in a big time trouble here. But I appreciate the raid. Horrible. And hello, raiders. Give him a check. Could probably do this. Oh, okay, I see this old spammer there, but I think I can now, in this case, run there. And this is not a perpetual. Like he has a one dirty check here, I'll go here, but the mate here is gonna save me. But you have to be really careful if this square is not somehow available. You don't end up in this kind of a knight rook perp there. But that was complete luck. Alright, thank you Frank for the raid. Appreciate it. Hope you had a good one. And welcome raiders. Playing in the Rapid League Team Tournament. But yeah, I think my opponent just missed at the other square. Thought his queen is trapped and I won this by pure luck. Like he just missed that he can go back there and it's fine. Yeah, 7+2, so it's not that long of a tournament rapid, but it's 7, it is technically rapid. Here's the link to the tournament. It's a team tournament, so if you want to play, you have to be part of one of the teams. And of course, the best one is this, the Nogediers. We're playing at the second level this week. Probably not going up. We're down way too much. Way too much. Plex has 7 games. Or 6 finished games. I have 3. Of course it's Monday. Yeah, Monday fun day. Like they say. Lupulescu. I'm getting decently strong opponents though. We haven't done d4 today, I think. So I might as well do it. 1 torre per day. Yeah, let's do 1 torre per day. Yeah, I don't think I can really get a torre against this, but we'll see. This is probably not. Well, it's borderline idiotic versus this when they defend with the knight. Alright, let's play e4. Wonder what this opening is now. It's like a Philidor Philidorish, where white has done some weird thing here. Is it transposed to a Philidor? Can I go here? Is there a knight takes d5 works? We could just clarify things with taking here. Can I actually go here and target this guy? I guess we drop this. And the bishops are here, and this kind of would end up being defended if we take here. I don't know. Let's bring the bishop out. I'm in teams in League 1, League 3B, and League 7B, but not in yours. Hope it's not the real Lupulescu. It might be. Is he gonna castle queenside? Or just defended this to be sure? Could we use this moment to sneak the knight here and there? Maybe h6. If I take, they'll take and defend this square, and maybe I'll go there anyways. Or just be reasonable and just castle and do nonsense later. I don't know. Nonsense now. Reasonable moves later. That's how you do. I guess he can also do it that way. Tempo, well, technically this is dependent, but I don't think I wanna. I'll let him take it. The blind squared bishop usually is the golden boy in this kind of structures. Italians and Philidors and Rui Lopez's and company. Okay, I don't know about this pawn. It's he went that way anyhow. We should probably sidestep this rook here. Queen e2. Knight's gonna probably go here, and then I might have to stop him from entering there. And then he'll might push there. You know, Eze is quite good at chess. Yeah, he's also in my... Oh, I don't like this move. I was thinking they have to play here, because if he doesn't, then I'll stick this. I was gonna say that Eze is in my Fantasy Premier League team now. Yeah, I think he was like but yeah, 1300 is already a quite high rating. We could push him around. I don't know, I really like the knight here though. Like it blockades this and overall pain. I don't think I'm gonna go this way. We could if we go that way. I think I'm relatively safe here. Hello, Algernon. I was watching an NFL player last night, not for long, who was 1900. I was impressed. Okay, that's a good one, because I feel like this is a strong knight. Trading it off makes sense. We could go here, but then h-file might open, and that's kind of dangerous. We could take here and kind of play some kind of a queen here. He's also maybe threatening to infiltrate here. I could just let him take and gain a tempo here, covering the d2. Or any reason to keep the knight. I mean here. I don't know. I'll let him take here. We're playing some kind of weird knight light square strategy. That's a bit weak. Covering this. I don't know if it's actual or anything. Nasty female ladies. FML. NFL. I see, I see. I did never know that the NFL stands for nasty female ladies. Live and learn. Alright, so that's not really, well, it depends this, but like obviously it's not the most aggressive square ever built. We could like go here and say hello. Give up our nice blockade. Nothing on first ladies. Now we could take and I was kind of worried that this here, chop. That's probably a draw though. Ay. I should have not taken. Also, that's probably a legal move too. Because I can't trade every one of these. Then it's just a draw, even if we win a pawn. Oh, yeah, Kaya. A4 randomly. Oof. How are you gonna defend that stinking pawn? Just asking for a friend, I suppose. I guess we can maybe take it back. This again very risky, I feel. But I don't want to trade and take with the rook. I want to keep things on. But yeah, it's going into a pin. Not a good thing. So there is check. He takes. That's defended. That's probably not good. I could go here in hopes that we could at some point like unpin by defending the rook if we really need to. Okay, I can't go here because of this. Otherwise, I would like to weaken this guy. Whatever. If I take it, Amway takes with the queen. And then that sucked a bit. Putting all the pawns on the dark squares because why not? Hello, Rocket. Alright, so trading is probably a bad idea, so let's not do it. I definitely don't want to end up in a opposite colored bishop endgame. Where my hog at? No hogs for the wicked. Guess he can take with the king and be fine, which is disgusting, of course. But what can you do? Maybe I'll draw b4. Hard job for a Finnish man. I had to ask for my... Oh. Whenever you have to actually talk to your neighbors, you know it's gonna be bad. Finnish nightmares. Oof. Is it? I want to get out of the E1 check for a second. Then I'll play C4. So before we would have lost this pawn if I was in check here. I just love the way he said that. What? What? Why are we vent? That can only be because I'm not playing. Well, probably because you're not playing. Asking for a neighbor to open the laundry room for me. Squeeze! It's the squeeze play. I guess he can defend with the queen b7. I guess he can defend with the queen b7. Try to farm, then catch you in a bit. Alright. Peace and quiet for an hour. And everybody can rejoice. Rich is gone. Yay, yay. I wish I had more than 450 seconds. Also, these moments are like, I sometimes like, oh, that's what I wanted. Which is very unfortunate square for the queen. I remember Lowenthal tried to make excuse for losing to Morphy once. He said something like Morphy only won because he played better moves. Lol. Yeah, that bastard. You boring. So I'm kind of wondering, could have done this instantly. He has one square here. I don't think this leads anywhere. Jacking here. I could win a pawn by going here. And well, obviously if he goes there he gets checkmated, but here. Here. Yay. Could win another pawn, but then we lose this. Yeah. Well, that's also possible, b5. Assume he goes somewhere and then we take. We probably have some good chances. Unless he has somehow like some really good blockade here and then at some point start harassing this. Boring. I went field boxing the Saturday night and got my head split open. Ay. Yeah, I mean, computer says we are winning here and this was a mistake. And, oh, wait. Oh, There's also a completely simple fork here too. The board is very slight. Oh yeah, this is the wrong view. I was analyzing the game in the wrong view. Because somehow the analysis board is in a different place than the playing board. Like leeches, please. Leeches, please. They should be in the same spot. Also, puzzles should be in the same spot. And the study board. Even that's like little different place than the analysis board. Ay. And there's like 3 different puzzle views too, and the board is in different place in every one of them. Like you go to a puzzle streak, it's here. And then you go to a puzzle storm, and it's there. And then you go to the normal puzzles. I mean, that's probably the same place as the streak, yeah. But why is the storm in a different place than the streak? Like, please. Yeah. F bad page. Bad day. F bad day. Or whatever. From Latvia. Let's give them the old D4, D5. And the old Slav. Make their life boring. Do you have a scratch on your right wrist? No. It's just like I'm sitting too far from my computer. It's like leaning towards the edge of the desk and it gets red. If I sit closer, then I'm just gonna be like this to the camera. But then I can like rest my wrist easier to the, or better on this desk. Alright, so knight e5. Should I go to my old stupid line? How does it even go? Knight bd7, knight takes, queen c7. Let's try that one this time. Sitting down can be difficult. You're so brave for attempting it. I know. Sitting injured by sitting. Horrible. Actually, I feel like that's pretty common nowadays. Just sitting down and injuring yourself. Okay, so this I've been doing a lot lately too, but oh, queen d2 is some kind of a tricky line here. So now e5 doesn't work because he has some weirdo stuff here. But this is so far long ago when I last played this, I don't remember what to do against queen d2. I mean, obviously it's like he's blocking the bishop, so it can't be that good. We play a5, which is always good. Just stop them a5ing, whatever it is. E6 of course looks natural to get ready to stick somebody there. They can't really go here yet. Well, e6 would stop that push if that push is a problem. I don't think it really is. Well, maybe it is. Chop. E6, check. But it's not check because there's a knight here. So a5, e6. I just remember that e5 is not good against queen d2, which was the plan of this. Yeah, there is no check. Let's play a5, so they can't play a5. Or e5, a5. I'm really losing my alphabets too. So they're gonna play f3, e4. I feel like this is still off the menu. Could go here, harass that knight. So e6, e4, bishop g6, queen here. The idea if I take, they'll take, and somebody's gonna stick their face here, which is of course disgusting. Why would you want to stick your face into d6? Yeah, probably not the knight d5. I'm completely sure this does not work. It doesn't work. Knight here, harass this guy. Castle's queenside. I don't know if I had time to play a5, to be honest. Oh, I'm gonna play e6 and hope. When calling upon it, goes Hikaru. So this is exactly what I said is gonna happen, and it's happening, and I couldn't do anything about it. This is like the most annoying thing in the chess, when you see what's gonna happen and you just don't see how to stop that nonsense. So it's, how bad is it, like, actually let somebody come here? How bad it is, bad it is, baddy bad. Did you consider playing the best move? Well, bit chess, best move challenged. Bit chess moves, best move challenged. Because those are not obvious to me at all. So I'd rather, I mean, it's gonna be pain in the something. There's no way I can let this drop and then c6 comes weak, so I don't know. Somehow we're gonna live with this idiot here and be happy about it. So first plan I come up with is, I'm gonna stick this guy here. Guess he could say no. I'll say, I don't know. Well, then I could also castle if he says no. Not that it's so great anyways. Maybe it takes. Also possible. Also my bishop is like, there's so many problems in this position. Stupid bishop, stupid bishop. Knight goes here, hooray. It might be good, it might be just stupid. Who knows? Not sure when you're gonna go there. Because maybe he takes and then just attacks the beef pawn. I push, he attacks it again and says, "Oh, you're gonna defend it now." Also, you have less time than I don't wanna. Oh, well, not unhappy about that development. Wait, why didn't I consider? Technically, that was a legal move. Not sure it's a good move, but that was technically legal. Well, okay, let's not worry about that nonsense. King run. Hooray for kings. Knight run. Hooray for knights. D5, it happens, it happens. What can you do? We are doing operation free the bishop. Of course, we could also use the operation free the idiot rook. Also, we took a little side trip operation. Let's move the knight somewhere. Bullet noblerone skills incoming. Yeah, maybe. Well, that is definitely a threat we should stop. But maybe f5. Push. Or f6. I'm gonna leave it f6. Let's not tempt fate. Get too fancy. Feel like we got rid of this and this guy's kind of almost in the game, and my king. Okay, they have like a huge. I mean, if I was white, I would play this out of principle. You have to have connect 5 if you can. But like, this is the best position I've had all game. Not good, but best. And you can't really get bullet skills coming with when you have 2-second increment. It's like cheating. 2-second increment. We should probably not touch that bad boy there. So I'm gonna go here, so that's not somehow a fork, even though that was kind of covered. Okay, defend. Okay, if that happens, then okay, now it's getting worse and worse. 5 pawns. Well, I feel like soon there's gonna be 5 pawns like on the, my 5th rank. Hello, Kimchi. How's it going? Bang. Okay. Okay, this is the best I can have with my. Huh? Can't take with the arrow king if he takes because of the fork here. Thank you, thank you. You're welcome. Okay, I'll take. Of course, the pawns are menacing like that, but what can you do? If he checks me, then I'll go here and be somehow hope I'm okay. Go away. Okay, that is maybe okay. Okay, it's not okay at all because I missed that move. Yay. Yeah, this is coming here and I die. I'll die. Horrible. Whatever, let's die. It's the worst that can happen, you die. I mean, this doesn't really help my case in any way. Really rip. Haven't played chess in a while, but I do enjoy it. Oh, that's also a problem. Okay, let's resign. Horrible. I'm gonna quickly check what we messed up in the opening, so it doesn't happen again. Because I feel like I've done this before. This is all equal. Even this is fine. Is there games in this? No. So a5 is not okay. g6. Weird. f3, e5 then. Now it's like fine. Yeah, this I think is mistake. Yeah, takes. Oh, not just this one, but this fork here. Bang. And I have no discoveries because the queen is defended. So g6 is the main line. a5 is okay. It says computer, but nobody has played a5 ever. g6. If they do f3, e5. Now this is defended and this is somehow not a problem. Because of this and that. And bishop c. Oh, this is too deep. Get rid of the queen and the pin by some like. Then somehow we are winning instead. How can I see this kind of stuff here? Like we can defend, we can do this, but we can't do that. Horrible. g6, f3. Nobody plays f3. Everybody plays f3. e5. And you just have to know this nonsense. And instead we take here, they'll take here. This is covered, bishop. Okay, so even this gets tempoed. Then we don't end up in a no man's land on g6. I literally mean this. I think all Karokan players should be lobotomized. Well, Rich. I'm playing the Karokan nowadays. So, that doesn't count. You already were lobotomized. After that last game, to be honest, I can't deny that. I feel very lobotomized many days. Even be a difference post-surgery. Yeah. Karokan players are just gonna go brr, and then trade their bishop and be happy. Karokan is good opening. Don't listen to the haters. English. Well, you have to play something different. B6 against English. What is this? So this is probably not good. Let's play knight c3 anyways. Cross. Okay, knight out. It's gonna play there. I'm gonna play e4, because why not? You take. And then I'm gonna take here, because I can. Oh, he's gonna sack a pawn. I don't trust in sacked. Oh, he's gonna sack more pawns. Is this like a real thing? There's like no way this can be real. I wanna take a third pawn. That's probably too scary, because if then I check and takes here. Okay, let's take breather and not take two more. It's like the London system. The only reason these idiots get any wins is because White is so sick of playing the winning boring as fuck lines, they just hang themselves doing stupid stuff. Ay, Richie. Rich. Can I now take a pawn? Just out of because of absolute greed. I'm gonna take it. Doggammit, I'll take your pawns. I'm up 16 million pawns. Now they're trying to checkmate me. I feel like they have done this before. This is like worse than Karokan players, right? Go Karo, yeah, I agree. Owens is good. Owens knows what's up. Karo is the godly opening. I hope I offended every Karo player in the chat. Can't offend Karokan players. We have no shame, and we just like winning games. Or maybe knight here. I like the pawn being defended though. Is he gonna sack here? Maybe, who cares? You're literally the only Karo player in my friend list. But I'm on your friend list too, Richie. I might be new to the Karo world. Oh, he's gonna shuffle me there. He's gonna shuffle my world with this and say mate. So naughty. Let's harass their freaking queen. Grrr. Noble teach me half it, so blame him. Oh, can't blame me too much. F4. Why not? F4. Why not? Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Praying a real opening. I hope your opponent plays the London system. I really hope so, Richie. serves you right. Or Karokan. Oh, I can't go here and block the rock defending this idiot here. I like the legs opening. Legs opening. It's like the cow or something. I don't know what to do. I have a lot of pawns. I feel like I'm defending everything kind of, but still kind of nervous. Yeah, covering this like a lot of times. Let's play random A4, because what is black even threatening? Nothing. What is legs opening? Something we should be worried about. F4, G4, F5. Can I get away with G4? Take the bishop. I feel like I'm playing in their hand with this kind of stuff though. Oh, okay. Chop, chop. Here. Is this fine? I hope it's fine. I have a head injury. Oh, okay. See? I'm thick. I don't understand jokes. Especially if they are dirty jokes, because I have a pure mind. Yay, a pawn. Why did he take? Feels like queen trade is not in their interest. Here, doesn't matter. Could just chop this guy off too. Start to simplify. And yet, even with a head injury, you're not playing the Karo. Give Karo a break. Ooh. YouTube is being naughty. Hope we're fine. I'm gonna chop them all off. Just chop. I'm up so many pawns. I'm gonna take even more. Is this too greedy? Yeah, probably. What can you do? What can you do? I'm only up 2 pawns. How is it possible? He sacked all his pawns in the opening. Oh, maybe here. It doesn't really help anything. I guess so. Okay, let's push them stupid pawns. There's something like he sacked all his pawns and he has an actual passed pawn. That really pissed me off. Like, really pissed me off. How can you sack all your pawns and still have a passed pawn? And it's gonna be dangerous too, for frick's sake. It's gonna be dangerous too. If I take with the bishop, I probably can't stop it. Okay, did I fuck this up? I probably fucked this up. I did. Horrible. So we should go here. Okay, they found the move. Nice. I don't know. I wonder if I'm actually winning in the end. I'm kind of curious. What do you think? We are technically still winning. But I made it really hard. Really hard. Oh, here it's not even winning. Knight g6. Knight e5. Knight f3. Knight d2. Oof. Okay. And then I have to go run this and then somehow it's a draw. Wow. I am really bad. Luckily I had no time. Like, how did I end up being only 2 pawns up? He sacked like 3 pawns in the opening. Then he sacked more pawns. Or lost some pawns. Then he won 1 back and then it was like, you know, you only have 2. Typical indeed. How are we in the the last place? I hope Liverpool will play better than me today. Nothing is going my way. Möckelback. D5. I can't wish Liverpool any luck ever in my life. Are they playing Newcastle? Oh yeah, I have 3 Newcastle players in my team too. I'm hoping Newcastle will win. Somehow we've been tricked into a reverse. Reverse, what's it called? The Benoni. Benoni. Is this a threat? I don't know. I'm gonna bang through there. Play it like the King's Indian, what's it called? Averbach. Averbach. Bishop here, or try to get this and that in. Actually, this might have been a stupid place for the knight. I guess they don't really take. Might take. So I'm not sure it's like really well placed here either. Maybe. One tried to type Nickelback, but was too drunk. Nickelback. Nickelback. You have to be drunk to listen to Nickelback. To be honest, I have no idea what the Nickelback is even, what is the genre or anything. I have no idea. Do we have to actually go? What if we just like play f6, g5 and go stupid all in? Maybe stop this side on first. We are on there. I actually like that band. Like I said, I have no idea. I might have heard their song at some point, but there's no way of knowing. So I think the point is that if I take too many times, he can probably take here and then here and then here if I take back like. Or if I take the knight, then this is no longer defended after this confusion. We could go here and then take here and claim compensation. Guess here, there, check. Guess we could block there with the bishop. Oh, yeah. This is weird. Let's do it. We're pushing pawns, indeed. But now I'm gonna go to the second most principal thing in the world. Stealing pawns. Like Richie would play this side on the white and say compensation. I'm like, oh shit. I just realized there's a huge hole in my brain. Too much Karokan, I guess. If I go there with the knight, he's gonna take and say, fork, you idiot. Fork. Can't come back. You can't block anything. If I take with the bishop, then they'll take here, and here. That's not good either. Fuck. Well, I guess this is actually like really good Benoni. Whatever. Guess we're not taking pawns. Yeah. And if I can't take a pawn, then my entire strategy has gone to the shitters. Ay. Took there. Like, how can you take? How can that be a good move? You gave up your Benoni bishop. Like, that can't be the thing. Or now I realized my opponent is called the Nickelback. That's where this entire Nickelback discussion even came from. Funny. So now I want to put the bishop here because he gave me that light squared bishop. Like maybe if we go here or here. Target this. I wanted to go here. I should have gone there. Oh, he's giving me a lot of favors here. Like, thank you. Okay, I have maybe hard time getting the other idiot there, but... And by the other idiot, I mean this guy here. And let's start with the queen. Maybe the plan is just like the dumbest plan ever. Put the bishop there, queen there, and say checkmate. Okay. Don't be stupid. There is this hanging rook here. If he moves the knight. Bam. Should I try to take squares away? Maybe go rook e6. So it's covering this and the bishop keeps covering this and the queen doesn't swim in somehow. Because I'm not sure that this is the square for the rook anyways, but... Oh, I thought Rooket was drunk and listening to them. Rooket is never drunk. He's a healthy boy. Only goes to the gym and eats like, I don't know, what the really healthy people eat. Dates and like hummus or something. I don't know. I eat like a garbage can. All right. Well, I'll go here. He goes there, which ain't good. Let's play here and say no. You're not gonna go there. It's been like a month since I had one drink. See, I told you, he's a healthy boy. When we are dead, he's gonna live like 200 years, maybe 300 years. I'm healthy. Sure, I have a bad liver, bad heart, and big cut in my head. Where was I going with this again? What is this move? I don't understand. What is that move? I mean, stake with the queen. I take with the pawn, then this guy at least has a nice square. I'm taking with the queen. I don't really see why not. Can go here and harass this pawn here. Which is probably legal. We could maybe go here and defend it. What else? Push goes here. And then he's also threatening fork. So I might have to actually defend this idiot. Now there is no longer a defender here, so he might get to sneak in, so to speak. I don't like it. But maybe it's not the end of the world. Here, it's the queen. Tries to get in. Counterplay. I hope I can play here. Not obvious this is the square for the queen, but this time the rook. So if he goes here, he has to actually sack the knight. And it's not obvious, like I can't go here and be safe. And even this is now that I think about it. Defended. I didn't think this in like advance. Guess I could have blocked with the rook or the bishop. Alright. Well, we'll get ready to bang through somewhere. I hope I didn't trap my queen, because he can't go here yet. So it's not through yet. Fine. Alright. But now he gives me this square, so I'm still not trapped. So I'll take here. Is there anything else I'm missing? I don't know. I'll take here. Give him a little check. He can't resist. And then we're gonna give him another dirty check. Oi, oi, oi. It's bad. It's very bad. Yep. Basically has to go there, and then, I don't know, there's some kind of a dirty discovery somewhere. I mean, we could also maybe windmill him for all the glory. I mean, it's probably gonna be made very soon. Yay. The world is quickly crumbling on Nickelback. Well, wasn't it always? I would put Nickelback on YouTube, but I just don't. I just know it's gonna be like one of those annoyingly sounding rock bands. I can't do that. Isn't it? Like there's gonna be some pretty boy singer. Oh no. Yeah, exactly like this. I don't know what this like a soft rock, but it's like I mean this. I mean, I almost thought that it might become something interesting, but okay, it's not horrible. But yeah, I'm just not not my favorite thing in the world. Sorry, let's put back on some kind of a lot of nice focus music. Let's put this on. See? Peaceful and nice. Let's do double piancato. So starting to grow on me. Like, what is the genre? Like, rock? It's not metal, or is it metal? But it's like a... I wouldn't let them in the metal category. Gonna gatekeep there. Not that I care at all. Soft rock. Yeah, that's like what I said, I think. And that's like my least favorite thing in the world. Like, if you do rock, you have to have some kind of a edginess there. Rage. Something. We're playing Just Dumpling, and they are not bad. 2300. I also have not paid any attention to the opening phase of the game yet. Don't think we have done anything horribly wrong, but like, should have paid attention. I call this the Egyptian opening. It's defined by the big pyramid and the small pyramid. And the two sphinxes here and there. So I don't think we want to be on the flank, and this is hangs a pawn, so let's just go back. I mean, he might try stuff here, because we could also always play a3 or a4 and... wonder if this is actually good, like, I'm gonna do it. I assume he's gonna go there, I'll take, and maybe they take, and I'll take here, and... Of course, this music I'm listening to is like really annoying too. It's just like a bonsai lantern deck, smooth jazz. Like, it's way too upbeat for me. Really annoying to me, to be honest. Like, take, or we could also push. Is there any point to pushing? Like this target weakness. Who's gonna come out through the A file if we chop things off there? Like, eventually. I don't know. We don't have to do anything about it though. Well, we could just like play d4 now. d4, always good. This current song rocks more than the last one. Yeah, but it's... happy music to start your day. This looks like it's somehow made by an AI. So if I take with this, then there. But then the rook would not be defended though. I'm gonna give up this bishop, even though it seems like really stupid. Lost to 1700 from completely winning position. They suddenly started stealing all my pawns and forcing forks and shit everywhere. Those pesky dirty 1700s. They are dirty. They try all kind of dirty tricks, like stealing your pawns. only you played the Caro, indeed. Should have played the Caro. So now we are threatening this, at least. And the knight can't go here. And knight can't go here. Guess he could do almost anything else though, but... And maybe even this is like an outpost now. Ooh. I was white. I sacked my queen for a win. Nice. Unfortunately, you didn't win though. Unlucky. So, I guess his point is that he's gonna defending this by a trick there. There's gonna be a fork. Can do it first or second. I mean, this looks like a nice place for the knight though. It's not eternal though. Yeah. I don't know. I'll take it, whatever. Let's take it, whatever. I'm hiding here. And then stop. I don't know how this could be any good for anybody. I think they know how to beat the retarded bitches detection. I mean, I don't trust the automatic systems at all. I guess that is covered. Pull. Oh, he's gonna go there. Oh, I didn't think that far enough. It's gonna be a problem at some point. Also, I kind of wanted this to have two defenders, so d5 doesn't really undermine it too hard. Which might or might not happen at some point. I really don't have no idea how to fix the online chess. If I go here, I have a few ideas. I think it might be good ideas to cook arenas for this instead of this league up bullshit things. But I don't want to play the same people all over at the time. It's so boring. And the club arenas, like, you have to be really selective, because I feel like those are the worst places. Not saying that at the moment there's two dirty people in the Nocketier's team, but if you do arenas as a streamer, don't commit those fill up with really suspicious people really fast. He's ready to push there. It doesn't really help if I try this, because he can always take. Then this is undefended. I'll just go away. Looked nice. Failed. Should have gone with my instincts of playing a4 and sticking it there and have it well defended there. Not that it's super, like, obviously great outpost anyways, but felt like this might happen, and it happened. So he's trying to get in. I could trade the rooks. Whatever. Not sure I like this position at all. It's fine, I suppose, but that is definitely like an AI made Pelosi Blues music soundtrack, whatever it is. Like, this is no way this is actual people. I hate AI. I hate YouTube. I hate that there's no way of like filtering this nonsense away. I mean, I could just press it off or whatever. Like, the recommendations are complete nonsense. You click one and then it just recommends you to. Is this like a real people? Fucking hell, it's probably not real people. All right. He wants to pin me. He wants to pin me. I'm not gonna allow it. I don't know what's happening. Just gonna make a fast, stupid move. I don't think this is a real human either. Don't hang this to a fork, you idiot numbskull. Well, then that was stupid. Just thought I can get away with something like getting the knight now back there. He's gonna come here. He's gonna pressure my idiots. Whatever. Let's make more lufts. Alright, not too worried about that side. My bishop knights. What are they? Knights? They are decently coordinated. Go here, let him take, we take there. There's a dangerous pawn there. Dangerous pawn. Also, I'm running out of time. Doggammit. Okay. I'm just gonna go into a turtle move. Turtle move defense. I'm not gonna do anything. Turtle defenses. Let him do stuff. If he does stuff, then he might win. Is that a good stuff? It's probably good stuff. Let's push this. It's a bit weakening. And by bit, I mean it's really, really weakening. Also, I will have a second horrible. I don't know what to move. Maybe king. Maybe I move my king around. I don't know. Let's try to win this then. I don't know. Let's take with the queen. Wonder if this is good. Wonder if this is good. Good tidings. Oh shoot. I fudged this up. Ah. How did I miss? I like Thank you for the raid, Mursu. Sorry, I'm trying to not lose this game. Not sure where are we going. Not sure where we are going. Guess we take the draw for sure. Today's night. Shitty games mainly today. Missed the deadline with my game. Thank you for shouting at Murs, and thank you for the raid, Murs Bob, and playing. This is how to tune. Oh, I feel like it's some kind of a nonsense. This is a human. Let's go look at what happened. Yeah, we ended last place. Horrible. And my game didn't count. It was a draw anyways. Even actually funny to see the yellow fours here. But I still rather play people I know aren't checking engines when busted. Yeah, there's you have to, like, if you play tournaments you end up playing a bunch of weirdos, but I don't know. I like this somehow. Can you accept my challenge request and tell me if my chat shows? Sir. $180 plus $180. This is gonna take days. Are you speaking something? Because I don't see anything if you say something. Guess I could move the window so you can actually see it. Like there's nothing. Are you kidding? Yeah, I don't see anything. So if you did say something, you're definitely banned from the talking there. I didn't say anything offensive at all. Did they free you from the previous one? I played like a blind duck. Yeah, that happens all the time. If you mention cheating, they don't like it. Yeah. I'm gonna allow it. Toes, C word. Okay, let's not allow that one. But it's a good one though. Minus 40 rating. Ay. How did we do? I mean, I didn't do terribly, to be honest. Oh, I gained rating. Holy fuck. No. How is that even possible? My rapid rating is 2419. I didn't start from 20. Did I? 2408? Maybe I started there. 14. No, but I'm 14 after yesterday. It doesn't make sense that my rapid is 2419 and it's now plus 11. Should be plus 5. I don't understand maths here. If it's 14 there, 19 there, it should be plus 4, plus 5. Wait, yeah. Is this my rating now? 29, 14, 19. Did you play last night? I did not. This I played on during the day. I usually don't play at night. Hard, as Richie say, hard to play when opponents fight the best move. Does Lee just ban? Well, they probably don't ban you, but they'll like mute you, like they did to Richie. What's my rating on this list here? It says 24,921 here. I guess that it was 24 or 21 after the end of the tournament, but then I lost few ratings for the game that didn't count. Yeah, I don't know how this works. Oh, I know what happened. I think it counts the thing from because I entered the tournament last week. And then I played like 2 games this week and raised 6 points. So it kind of counts the something from the when I entered the tournament. Like it's I mean, there's some bug somewhere. I should have re-entered the tournament before the start to get the accurate rating. It has happened before, to be honest. Just realized what happened. Did anybody post a link to their games they want to check? Mr. F. Sifir won all his games, except took a draw in the last one. He was good. Not playing in one of these again. You'll be back. You'll be back. You didn't even give a reason for it. The automod is really doing a lot of work today. Half of the things Richie says are held back. Doing a lot of work today. But I'm enjoying the chat here though. He just said leeches appeals, then blocked me. Yeah. You can look what I did after early sleep. Which one? Did you post a link? Oh, there's one link. One game. Easy to find. Knight f3. You are facing the ready. Ai, Richie. Rich. Ooh, okay, I assume that's the mouse slip. No g5 against the ready. I'm not sure it works against this line. The Navarra Gambit. Think I'm done. Alright. That's mouse slip, of course. Assume that's the intended target, taking the pawn. They don't even take the free pawn. Now they take it. Outpost. Denied. Reinforced. That's a bad move. Well, probably, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's not gonna end up target. If somehow like white is just gonna keep the bishop there. Maybe it's not so bad. How could we get rid of this guy? Like, we can't go e5 easy. I do like this guy here. We can play b6. Technically, we could start to pressure the backwards c pawn somehow. Move the knight. I don't think that was in white's interest. Now there is target here and target there. Guess he wanted this somehow for the knight. Guess if we go here, then he might justify knight jumping there. I don't have any good games today. Yikes. Yeah, I think it was like a bad tournament for almost everybody. Bang. Trying to get rid of that knight. They can take croissant here. Why not with the pawn though? So we could, I guess if we push the pawn, then we block the bishop. But this leaves so many. I don't know, maybe it's not so bad. I would have taken with the pawn. Just to keep the bishop there. Of course that blocks this, so not obvious. easily defend this. Okay, okay, those are long-term weakness. I just played with the intuition. Is the button not working? Well, that's a free pawn, but then there's tactics. Hitting this, hitting that. We take, bang. And no good. No good at all. So I don't know, rook here. Wah. Wah, woo, wah. So you tempo out of this mess here. But can you still take it? Because now the C file is open. Like here, bang. We have no pawns to defend the... I guess we could go here and... I don't know, they add the pressure. Probably end up down a piece. Oh wait, here we actually would get out of it because we can counter-attack the queen. So we can't do this at least. But it's not easy to get out of here anyways. Like f6, queen here. Ay, ay, ay. That was allowed. Luckily nobody knows who you're talking about. Alright, Murso. Alright, yeah. I don't know, probably this was bad because you couldn't take here. Give out the bishop here. Like, these are not gonna go anywhere. They're gonna stay there and be happy. Happy targets for the rest of the game. Open file, doubled, isolated pawn. Yeah, this probably was a mistake. Wonder if computer takes the pawn. No. Says it is untakeable. Fine. I guess I would have been in trouble if I didn't berserk. Well, that's their fault. Why did they berserk? That's a nasty pawn. Okay, that's unnecessary. Oh, wait. Guess there's nothing. Rook's hanging, so we can't even take a third pawn. Yeah. Maybe rook c7 takes third pawn. Oh. Yeah, I guess the problem is that we did hang a pawn in the beginning though. So we do get third pawn back here, but we are still only up to 4 apiece. Hello, knight b3. How's it going? Maybe a4 weak. Yeah, that is definitely weak in this line though. And this is a little weak, so probably we have some compensation maybe. But should be like, if we look at the computer, it's gonna say something like +2. Just because piece is a piece. Oh, +3. Crazier. But yeah, pieces are really strong. But yeah, this looks also kind of miserable, to be honest. It's that. That's still there. That's still a problem. Guess that's also a problem. Pawn. Free pawn. Oh, that's not a good move. Right? It's not a good move. Could also take this and take this, right? And suddenly we are up a pawn. I mean, this is also good. We won a pawn. And there's no queen anymore to checkmate us here. Could have just defended the pawn. We don't do easy here. I'm streaming tonight. Oh, streaming tonight. Let's shout out Richie if he's gonna stream out today. It's gonna be a good stream. Maya bot deflated 100 points last year. Did anybody know that? I never played Maya bot, I think. Wait, what? Now you're getting really weird here. Somehow locked out. So here, here, here. This is hanging, that's defended, that's getting crazy. Followed Richie. Thank you, thank you. He doesn't actually ever stream, but maybe he streams today. So this is funny because like maybe they could have gone here so they could attack this guy. Then we are in a big trouble maybe. I tried lilac queen odds, not fun. But they establish an average yellow based on the yellow opponents and certain heuristics. I haven't tried to play stockfish with the queen odds. How could it be? How could I lose to a computer with extra queen? Like, there's no way. Free pawn, at least. That was crazy from team white here. No reason to go there, of course. We have the back rank problems. We have some problems, like this here. Can't take while defending. Lela is probably harder than stockfish. Basically everybody above the average got 100 points weaker. Which one do you take? Oh, check first. It's giving to check. That's not good. Oh, this was even better. Now that we can pin it for the win it. But this should be winning too now. Okay, there's some problem still with this freaking pawn here. That was a horrible pawn. Like, we can't really activate the king. So if white could just bring the king to blockade these idiots here, and it might be even a draw soon. Guess we can at some point play h6 and rook here, and Yeah, good move. Don't let this guy like get fixed here. Then we can at some point attack this and even lose one of these, maybe. 3x game missed something. Yeah, it happens. Oh, now he's gonna even go to the wrong side of the pawns with the king. Horrible. I missed everything. Yeah. It's not easy with a pawn like this, but 2 pawns extra. Should be win. Hard to get the king in on the path cranks and all, but yeah. Here would also, well, I guess it's love to get the g5 king here. Some freedom but it's very hard to do if this pressurizes this. But here it would be just an easy win, I assume. They can never ever take this guy. What's happening here? What is happening here? I'm not touching anything. Well, I am just not in chess. Yeah. Well, that was a good comeback after losing a pawn. Oh, mouse slipping a pawn. Let's look at the Mursu game. There was nobody else. I don't know if I might have missed a link somewhere. Let's look at the Mursu. Mursu goes with the birdie bird. So now it's like a Queen's Gambit declined suddenly. Magic. Arrow blocked on the keyboard. I don't know. Somehow League just sometimes does that. I kind of like clicked on the links on the accidentally on the bottom here, which take you to the bootsless, and then I clicked something up in a panic and I don't know. Then it just magic happened. So opponents didn't want to play the bird. It's Queen's Gambit. Probably a pretty good version of the Queen's Gambit now. We got our f1 in and started to look at the soft spot here. Bang. Whenever I see this kind of situation, I start to think about like something like this and what should they do here to allow the... This doesn't really work. Like this defense here, so this is not a work. Like let's say random a6 and I'll start to think of this and this and this and this tactic here, but king f7, knight g5, king g5. Yeah, I tried to make this work, but I don't think it even works here because they could just take here. And I guess we could take here because no, we don't have. Okay, a6 blocked this stupid thing though. There's no the fork back thingy. Yeah, a6 cars b5. We have to do something even stupider than a6 here. a5. h3. I guess we don't really need to play that. Oh wait, yeah, we have to play this so that this doesn't defend the bishop. So you have to first kick this here and then take. And then there, and then there. Then you get your freaking thing back. I lost 3 pawns down in the endgame. Alright, c3, knight f6. Chop. Yeah, it's not very easy to find a square bad move like a5 here in black for to actually work. So basically, probably because we played f4, which is unnecessary in that trap. Otherwise, we could play h3 and... Alright, our bishop is alive. It's off here though. Sad. Could take at any point. We could also play d4. Castle. Castles first. Could play d4. Yeah. A lot of pressure. Go away. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, did that improve its life here? Where's the plan, Tom? I mean, that's a pawn. Mursu says no. I don't know, they could, like, it might be very hard to hold on to. But maybe. d5 to lock things up. D takes to open things up. Something else. I don't find any plan if takes on e5. Yeah, it's probably like you have an extra pawn, but it's again doubled e pawn. Is there a way to open b1, h7? I don't know. Probably not unless black takes somehow here. Which they do. And then we have an easy way to open this bishop up. So that's like a thank you. Thank you from the black side. Or white should thank black for opening it up. Now the bishops are opening up. e5 looks tempting. Is there a square here? Or maybe they take one, so can't even take here because of this, so meh. And then this is defended twice, so I was thinking that if they don't take, then this could be a problem. d5, e5. No, that's the one way to do it. But still this is hanging though. Well, Mursu takes there, and plays d5, right? That's a big, well, I guess it's not really a threat yet. But might be like, even white does something, bang, bang. Suddenly they're skewered here. So it actually is probably a threat. So Mursu says blocked. Oh, I thought he can go here, but that's even covered, so it's even better than I thought. Can't push e5 yet, unless we want to sack a pawn. Comes to support it though. Now we could go here, because he took the pressure off this guy. Very, very nice little gentleman, this black in here. Does a lot of work. Knight d4. Yeah, but we don't have to do it anymore. We can just go. Alright. Fork. Okay. I might have missed this. Did Mursu miss this? Something like that. I'm wrong and set my stream and said something of what will Eric play in this position? Maybe e5 and instantly give a free pawn to opponent. Ay, ay, ay. Well, it's a sacrifice, of course. We get some, I don't know what. Harass the queen. They, well, that's no longer different attack, so can move anywhere. Not really pinned because it's defended. That's a bit soft. Can we go for it? Can you analyze my game with Kata from last night? Sure. Chop chop. F6. It's probably okay though. Weakens the light darks the diagonal bit. Ursu gets off there. So we're lining up for the mate. And black says no. Gives us a passed pawn. Queen h5 with knight f6 ideas. I mean, why not? Idea is to checkmate them here. Guess they could play g6 maybe. Yeah, there's also too, but we have a lot of things that we can sack there. We also have a lot of things we can sack. Get this check-in. So it's definitely a threat. I don't know which one takes. Maybe we can sack on f6 even after g6. Probably not though. It's too far. Or if, unless you mean here. The queen g of the game line. Definitely can't give up a queen. I think too far, so must be. Yeah, if CTM doesn't trust the queen sack, it's too far. How does it even work? How does it even work? I don't know their ideas. Here. I mean, technically it's a mate threat if they do something stupid like this. Even this is maybe not mate. Knight g5. Almost like if we could somehow still take and promote. Yeah. It's coffee house. Oh, here. Yeah, it works. Perfect. I've obviously played all the best move for black. Even this might be actually still losing. Me. Well, it's a good idea. Crazy, but good. Alright, so this happened and that happened. On that side, not this side, that side. So, can't take with the knight because of mate, but what about queen takes? Block? I was looking at knight d6. I have bishop pair compensation. Yeah, they have 2 pawns, you have the bishops. That's a bit loosey-goosey there. That's hanging. We could take it. Bang. Ooh. I think they got scared of this check and takes here. Queen can't even somehow like defend the rook. Can't go here to defend the rook. Bang. Queen C here. Oh, that's nice. Bishop E6. Can't go here. Oh no. Bang bang. So they chopped. Chopped. They have a 1 pawn for an exchange. And they're running for it. Guess we can instantly take it though, right? Because either rook or knight. Also that knight. Oh, yikes. Okay, maybe this is even better, maybe. Maybe this is better. Everything is hanging. Defends the mate and the rook, but that's a piece. And that's not going anywhere. We can go here or there. Or there. Simplify. Go pick up the pawn. Bang, 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 bang. Opponent says enough. Nice. Enough compensation. Bishop there. Game over. Alright, this is Richie versus the Gata. Gata Elgamski. Alright, Nimzo. What do we play against the Nimzo? Queen C2. So mainline. No originality at all. C5. Do we take? Nice. Knight F3. Knight A6. Bishop there. Probably don't take, right? This is like the good version of the Queen P3 line I sometimes play. I heard rumors that after the game, Kata had asked for Richie's autograph. Nice. Have a pretty. Well, this is not really a Kata book, but I'm enjoying this book a lot though. Elista Diaries, Karpov Kamsky and Karpov Anand. Kind of thick boy. Lots of Kamsky games there. I don't want to buy D-Texy. Feels wrong. Principle, even though I know it's the best move. Yeah. Can we force him to give us the bishop pair here with A3? Because now that's blocked. I think is the A6 really good? I'm gonna look at the theory. I know it's a move. It is the main move here. So this is not apparently a problem. Where did we kind of like, there was 1,000 games and suddenly there's no games. Like this bishop G5, just completely out of theory. funny line planned. Queen takes e4, knight e4. Soon started Newcastle, Liverpool. We're all rooting for Newcastle. Remember that. Bishop pair. Knight e4, queen e4 if knight e4. Like here. No. Where can you play? Where does the knight here make sense? After knight e4, queen c2. Bishop g5 was a mistake. I don't know where he can play knight e4. Really can't do it here. a3, bishop takes. Oh. Queen c. Oh, you wanted there and there. Okay. If d5, queen takes e4. Well, surely you can't take it there after d5. You have to do something stupider, like b6. Then I can understand. Takes. What is Mr. 3xk? There's some funny lines, but I forgot. Yeah, that happens. I always forget funny lines. All right, what happened? Chop. Wait, did this actually happen in the game? Why didn't we take here? You had that planned, but you didn't take. Why not? I know how it goes. Guess if we go here, they'll just go here. Repeat. Not that we're threatening anything. Even with the pin. So they could play something else though. I thought I'd play solid. Big mistake. Getting out of b5s and d5s out of the alignment here. Bang. And g5. Kata is not playing solid. He's going for it. But then he takes. Couldn't they have like squeezed your bishop around? Because it's not easy to play h5. Try to make you play h3 and then take. Now I'm fine. Yeah, I mean, here I would be happy as white, for sure. Black has made some big holes here. This is good, but not that dangerous. I was quite proud of my idea coming up. So, rook c1, chop. Doubles on the c file. Should probably get out of the way. And you do. Kamsky plays there anyways. So they are controlling the c file, you are controlling the d file. But they have an entry square. Your entry square is not as good because it's not threatening anything. How do we deal with this? Knight move. Bang. They could go here. Then we could go here. Decent square. Here, knight d4 with f3 was a cool way to absorb his pressure. f3. Do we approve? I would probably have played here. But maybe. Takes away this square, weakens this square. Maybe we are fine here. Still here. I didn't like knight e4 if bishop f3. Okay. All right. Maybe we can trade the rooks. Rich says no. Makes a room for the king here. Then trades the rooks. Chop chop. King d6. King e3. Soon f4 threatened. Bang bang. I mean, Kata is worse here. You could outplay him here for sure. Okay, e5 is a kind of classy move though. Don't knap it. Did the team win? Oh, we lost bad. And now if he takes, it's a passed pawn. I don't know if he should take though, because that's a kind of a pain to deal with e5 either. Bang. No trades, yeah. And he's saying yes trades. Yeah, perhaps he couldn't sack the bishop for an h pawn. G takes f. Yeah, maybe. Well, obviously they should do something about that first though. I mean, this is a problem, like if they move the king, let's say here. I guess they could go here and... I don't know. Should we take? Outside passed pawns are scary though. Flank pawns. They can be like really snappy with running through. So I'm not sure this is a good idea. f3 is another weakness. Or b3, trying to stop the king from entering. And this idiot even is kind of keeping our passed pawn in control. That's so fast. It's instantly a problem. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, that would be a check though. But even here, maybe, like... Guess he could just... Oh, nice. Just catching it. Not sure this would be still winning. Hello, Harza. I played that really badly too, but... And you could also just play here. Well, probably not, since we also are threatening to promote with a check. Yep, rough. Would you uphold this against Kata? He's like an endgame grinder. Like I wouldn't want to be here against Kata or Karpov. He played F takes E before. Oh, okay, so wait, what? How can you play F takes E? Like you took here this way and B4. And this was the position you... The Leech's servers died yesterday. Bishop takes F takes B4, knight G4. Okay. Oh, I see. Here it says that. I somehow thought that the game ended there. He has to be careful with F5. I thought this is fairly easy draw. There's no such things as easy draws. Your king is kind of also stuck guarding this, right? Okay, maybe it's an easy draw. So you're saying that he can't just go like walk around here and hit your pawns, and they have to be careful with this nonsense. And it's covered, it's covered. Okay, maybe they have to be a little careful. I can play king e4, f6, king at takes e5. Oh yeah, maybe this is better. But he's gonna make it hard for you to go with this guy though. Okay, I don't know how if he had guts to go for a king run here. Maybe. I wouldn't take on e5. But then it's even worse. I can sack a piece if needed. What would you do here? f6. Chop, chop. f6, knight takes, knight g4, king f4. Okay, let's go here and then here. B takes a5, takes, but it's a flank pawn though. It is a flank pawn. Knight d4. You can't even sack there yet. It's not so easy. Flank pawns are hard. I mean, yeah, probably can like do the knight dance somewhere around here. I have discovered with king, I guess. I mean, you could also come here. I was just thinking you could hold the king here and go for this here. I don't know, maybe they could like come here, help with the knight. It's not easy. It's not easy, but possible. This is further than this guy. Every endgame is so freaking hard. I could find easy ways to lose this to Kamsky. I could easily lose this to Kamsky. Knight d6. King here. Domination. It's not so easy. We don't walk into your steely forks. Oh, g8 is a check. But this is instantly there though. This is faster. Is this winning with the knight? Is this winning with the knight? It's probably winning with the knight. Yeah. And Kamsky is better than me. So he can find even trickier ways to win this. What I don't know is that maybe you could like, if it goes too far, you could offer the knight trade and then he probably can't go too far with the king without actually losing the game. If we actually want to win this for white and not just bully you around. So I don't know, they had to go anywhere and then in between a pawn and well, maybe they win it back, but not so easy. And maybe this gets even worse. Not that I'm not sure we have to keep this up either. Trading knight on e5. There was knight c4. Oh. Not check, sorry. Yeah. I mean, we probably should take here at some point too, but... And this is already kind of close that we could also now go here and sack here and take this and somehow win this side. I don't know if we need to, we might be winning also. Knight c4, knight takes e4 could be good too. Yeah, but if we go there, then he's gonna take here though, and then we don't have an extra pawn. And suddenly he also has a passed pawn again. I don't know, too hard, too hard. I would just take here, let him go here if he wants to, and I don't know, maybe take here, here, and go here. Stick this somewhere. It's passed pawn here. Passed pawn here. Who's gonna win? Or is it gonna be a draw? Knight c4 and king d5. Well, maybe. Maybe. And then it's push. Keep this. Yeah, this would be actually good. I'm gonna cheat with the computer just to see that. I think white is winning. I'm gonna say white is winning. Yeah. All right, Bursu. Thanks for playing. Next time we'll take them out. Every one of them. Yeah, okay, so probably Kamsky's king run here might be too far. And he might have to take a... Just keep the king in the center and take the draw. Or maybe he doesn't want to draw against you. He did say that after, yeah. See, he might know stuff. He might know stuff. Not as much as I know, but like a little bit stuff. I know we could also probably take this and push the pawn and hope he has no time to go pick this up and come back to sack for there. Not easy to go for even this. Understandable. Most people overpress against me because of my lack of chess culture. Yeah, that's the worst thing about you, is the lack of chess culture. Ludicrous. I always feel like I lack chess culture. Like some things are not obvious to me at all that should be are or obvious to a lot of strong players. I guess I have to look at like 10,000 more games of strong players. Then I'll be 80 and have a lot of culture. I found out why he doesn't like me. Oh, you've beaten him in a simo. Still salty I bothered him a few years ago. Yeah, that must be it. I think he runs like a lot of tournaments, so he's gonna get a lot of people complaining to him about a lot of that stuff. Ay, too bad we dropped. Next week we're gonna have easier time. Where is the trio? Where did we go? Then to go to League 3C. Ay, Richie. I mean, my auto mode usually doesn't get a lot of work. So at least you made it test it pretty well. How did that go through? How did that go through? All right, let's get somewhere before Ritzy really gets off the hinge. Oh, that's red Jean. Thanks everybody. That was an interesting stream. Really good one. Not too miffed. Bye bye. I hope I didn't miss anybody's games. Sorry if I did. Bye bye.